This is Nick Casimir, and I'm here at the opening of the Toronto International Film Festival.
High five.
The opening night film is The Fifth Estate.
This is a very controversial subject. People have very different opinions about it, and now we get to sort of show it to people.
This is going to change everything.
From the Twilight films to Dreamgirls to this, like, do you just never want to be bored?
That's a funny question, but it is interesting. I was thinking about that tonight. It's like they're all like nerve-wracking experiences for any movie, I think, when you first expose it.
Is there such a thing as a gay sensibility that you bring to your films?
Well, I think by virtue of being gay and having a sensibility, maybe, other than like how pretty Benedict looks in a blonde wig, I don't know how gay this movie is.
But do you hate that? Do you think, like, I'm just a filmmaker, I'm not a queer filmmaker?
No, I don't hate that at all. No, I think it's part of what defines me. So if it you know, I never felt like I've been reduced to that, you know. I think that was early on when people started to be out. People were nervous, oh my God, you become the gay actor, gay director. But I think we live in such an open world now that doesn't even seem, no, I wear that proudly, but I also think it's too simple.
You're sort of well known right now from Game of Thrones to this. So what was the appeal of doing this kind of role?
I thought it would be nice to do something contemporary for a change.
You are working with a great director, a gay director.
Oh man, I love this man. I cannot tell you how much I love Bill Condon. He comes up to you in the morning and goes, so, how was your night? And you say, well, that's fine. And then you think that's all he needs to know. He has to work. And then he goes, did you have any nice dreams? You know, he's so genuinely interested.
I saw great pictures of you recently online facilitating a gay marriage.
That's right, yeah. Somebody at the wedding decided to publish their photographs of me at a private event, but I don't care. I was very proud to be there.
So you have enough of a gay audience and a gay fans, and this made you even more of a gay icon.
It wasn't a publicity stunt for my gay audience. I've got a very dear gay friend called Rod Brinder, and it was a marriage. It wasn't a gay wedding, it was a wedding. And he asked me to officiate, and I do it whether my friend who asked me was gay, straight, or indifferent.
Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. But if you give him a mask, he will tell you the truth.
Is it challenging to perform a character that's a real person?
Of course, yes, playing somebody who's in the public eye, there's a lot to get wrong.
Most, if not all, of the players in the movie are still alive, which is always, I guess, it sort of plays on the consciousness of all actors, you know, playing living people.
Former head of Iceland's biggest bank has been accused of fraud.
We took down $1 billion bank. This is crazy.
The film really focuses on Julian and Daniel's relationship.
Our story is really about the arc of Julian and Daniel and sort of that particular time in WikiLeaks history, from just a little after inception to that American data release when they sort of exploded.
What is the challenge of writing a screenplay that's unfolding in front of the media as you're writing it?
Well, there's a lot of watching Twitter and watching the news as you're writing your story. And that was, in fact, part of the problem is you've got not only a story you have to craft that is emotional and moving, but also trying to get on top of the issue, and an issue that is ever-changing.
As a news story, it's still unfolding, and I think what it feels like, you know, as a movie is almost like a prologue to where we are now with Edward Snowden and the NSA.
I was sort of nervous when the whole Snowden stuff started to happen. Would that make us more or less relevant? And I think it's made us more relevant.
While we were making it, certainly, you know, there was all sorts of things in the news about Assange still, and he's still in that embassy, you know, which is amazing.
What I hope happens is that now the audience takes over. We have scenes in this movie set at a disco, for example, in Iceland, you know, where he did this crazy dance, where we shot at the same place, and Benedict did that dance. So you go home from the movie and you can look up the YouTube clip, and I think that's very much like what a 21st century movie is. It doesn't end when you leave the theater.
Well, we got the notice about your new film. You're working with your old buddy from.
Yes.
So,
and Sherlock Holmes is straight. I hate to tell you, we are not doing the gay Sherlock Holmes. Yeah.
That's too bad.
I know.
If you want the truth, you should seek it out for yourself. That's what they're afraid of. You.